Hello friends, I am Hemant Singh Rana and you're watching Enliven English, making the language entertaining, lively and functional. Friends, so far we have discussed various tenses related to past and present. If you have been watching and listening to previous lessons carefully and attentively, you have a fair bit of idea of describing events and actions in past and present tenses correctly. Now, the only tense that's left for discussion is future tense, which we are going to cover from today onwards. Whenever we talk of future tense, the two words that come to our mind immediately are will and shall. Both these words are used to describe something that's going to happen or not going to happen in future. But this is just one aspect of future tense. In all, there are 7 different ways or there are 7 different aspects that can help us in describing future events or actions correctly. These 7 aspects are simple future tense, which includes will and shall, phrase going to, simple present tense, present continuous tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. Now the right choice of aspect depends on whether we want to make a prediction or describe a planned future event, or we want to state merely a simple future fact. In this lesson and the coming ones, we are going to discuss all 7 aspects in detail. Now in this lesson or today's lesson, we are going to enter into the world of future tenses with the discussion on simple future tense, which includes the study on will and shall. We are also going to discuss another aspect, that's the phrase going to. So let's get started with the discussion on will. Will is the most basic way to describe future. It is used to describe facts of the future and something that's going to happen and is not going to be influenced by our intentions. Let's understand this with some examples. The flight to London will take off at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Whether we reach the airport in time or not, the flight will leave as planned. The office will remain closed tomorrow. Even if we intend to have the office open tomorrow, we cannot do that as it's a decision by the management. The train will leave the station in 10 minutes. The schedule is planned and none of the passengers can influence it. In the sentences we just discussed, future events are planned and cannot be influenced by our intentions. Now, there are times when we are in the middle of a conversation with someone or we are thinking and suddenly we make a decision at that moment. In that case, we can describe our spontaneous decision with the help of will. Have a look at some examples. It's dark outside. I will switch the car headlights on. It is raining. I'll take an umbrella. The squirrel looks hungry. I'll give it something to eat. You look tired. I'll get some water for you. In all the 3 sentences, the respective decision has been triggered by the action going on at the moment of speaking, and the decisions have been taken instantly. Now, we as a speaker can express our views or predict something with the help of phrases I think, I don't think, I probably, I wonder, and so on, along with will. Have a look at some examples. I think we will win the match. I don't think he will play in the next match. I probably will not be able to make it to the meeting. I wonder if he'll call me in the evening. There are times when we promise or offer something to someone, or we show willingness or refuse to do something. In that case, we can express ourselves with the help of will. For example, Don't worry, I'll help you with your homework in the evening. The sentence shows a promise and willingness to help someone. Thanks for the books. I'll return them by evening. This is your project, not mine. Sorry, I'll not extend any help to you. I'm busy in the evening. I will not accompany you. Last but not the least, if we want to make a request or we want someone to do something for us, we can frame our requests in the form of questions with the help of will. Have a look at these sentences. Will you help me in becoming a better player? Will you attend the meeting in my place? Will you please bring me a glass of water? This more or less covers the use of will. Now let's discuss shall. While we have the liberty to use will with all subjects, we normally use shall with I and we. Shall is not common in modern English. So if you want to use shall, use it for making polite offers or suggestions in the form of shall I and shall we. Also, when you are in dilemma, you are not able to make a decision and you want to seek someone's opinion, you can also use shall to get out of that situation. For example, the window panes look dirty. Shall I clean them? You look tired. Shall I bring you a glass of water? We have some important things to discuss. When shall we hold the next meeting? Where shall we go this weekend? Another thing to remember is while will is used to enforce the speaker's authority, shall is used to enforce formal rules. Have a look at these examples. All members will be present in the meeting. No one will leave the premises without my permission. Now both these sentences show authority. The players shall follow the rules of the game. The notice for the meeting shall be circulated 2 weeks in advance. Now both these sentences suggest that the speaker is trying to convey the formal rules already decided. Now we know how to use will and shall. Let's have a look at another aspect of future tense, that is going to. While will represents a colorless future, merely stating of future effects, going to is used to talk about future intentions and plans which we have already decided before the moment of speaking. Have a look at these sentences. I know we don't have enough money. I'm going to work harder. Here, I intend to work harder to earn more. They are going to get married this year. The sentence shows they have already decided to get married. The administration is going to build a housing society on this plot. Here, there is an intention and plan as per which a society will come up. We also use going to make a future prediction based on present situation or evidence. Have a look at these sentences. Look at the traffic jam. We are going to be late for the meeting. Getting stuck in jam is a proof enough to predict that we will be late. The condition of building looks extremely bad. It is going to fall down. The present state is proof to predict the building's collapse. The sky is getting darker. It's going to rain. Dark clouds are good enough proof to predict rain. If you are wondering whether you can use will and going to interchangeably, the answer is yes. You can use any one of them without changing the meaning of a sentence. However, it's better to use going to when you are making a prediction based on current situation or evidence. Also, you can use going to when the future action is very close. For example, I am going to take a bath. We are going to start work in some time. The meeting is over. They are going to leave soon. So friends, that is it. Now you must be having a fair idea of using will, shall and going to. If you have any doubts, you need to get in touch with me. I'm there to help you out. And if you understand this lesson completely, I need not stress that you need to go out and share your learning with someone else. The best way to practice is to help someone become better and include these lessons and concepts in your daily conversation. When you interact with someone and help someone understand these lessons, you automatically are practicing and improving yourself. If you see, at the moment I am discussing this lesson with you, I am sharing the concepts with you, I am improving myself and at the same time helping you improve as well. So friends, I will be back with you in the next lesson, in which we will discuss and learn how to describe future with the help of simple present tense and present continuous tense. Till then, keep learning and keep improving. Goodbye.